even while Bitcoin has been looking very weak, breaking towards the downside, well, a big bounce is going to be inevitable. So we need to be talking about that exactly, about today's FOMC meeting that is going to be coming, and many more very important charts, because this might be a huge Bitcoin bear trap. So we need to be talking about that exactly. So can we once again push up the likes back above the 100 likes? That will be absolutely amazing. And as always, let's have a look into what's that short term. And yes, of course, in the recent few days, Bitcoin has been looking very weak. Of course, leading up towards our FOMC meeting, well, Bitcoin has been breaking towards the downside and has been losing this very important level of support. So this is definitely not looking very good. This is looking like a perfect retest to be headed even lower. But do keep in mind that in that short term, well, Bitcoin is creating, this level of resistance where Bitcoin is right now breaking above off. And also at the same time, Bitcoin has been creating this double bullish divergence. The momentum indicator has been increasing in value while the price has been decreasing in value, giving us this bullish divergence on that RSI indicator. And a big bounce is going to be inevitable in that short term, in my opinion, because of this bullish divergence. Now, do keep in mind that this is just going to be talking a little bit about that shorter term. In that longer term, what is just going to be very important to be having a look in towards is going to be this FOMC meeting today. And what is going to be very important is what Jerome Powell has about to say. Because having a look into the probabilities, it is not going to be likely at all that we are going to be seeing anything changing with the interest rates. We have a 96% probability that the interest rates will stay unchanged. So what is going to be very important is to have a look into the FOMC meeting, what Jerome Powell has about to say. And also on top of that, what we can be seeing is in all of the recent few FOMC meetings, well, this has marked a pivotal moment where Bitcoin has been once again bouncing back towards the upside all of the times, with the exception of the last time where we actually had it even more towards the downside. But this time around, well, it is going to be very likely that in the next meeting, we are going to be seeing this interest rate cut. So most likely Jerome Powell is going to be slightly talking about that during this FOMC meetings. But who knows what he has about to say. That is just going to be very important to have a look in towards. Now, in that short term, yes, Bitcoin has been getting rejected by this level of resistance. Definitely not looking very good. But like I've been talking about many times, well, eventually we are going to be breaking above this level of resistance. Now, it might be taking a little bit longer. We might be seeing a short little further correction towards the downside in that short term, and then I would be having a look into this bullish megaphone pattern being created. I would be having a look into this level of support if bearish things would be getting said during this meeting. But if not, well, we are about to see this big Bitcoin bounce, in my opinion, and we are just once again going to be testing this level of resistance once again. And do keep in mind that eventually we are going to be breaking above this level over here, because the Bitcoin funding rates are still very, very negative. And usually during these Bitcoin funding rates being very negative, it is usually a very good moment to buy more Bitcoin, as you can be seeing over here, and also as you can be seeing over here. And right now, once again, still the Bitcoin funding rates are negative, while Bitcoin has been seeing this big bounce towards the upside, right? So still, people are shorting during this Bitcoin pump. That is definitely going to be indicating that we are going to be headed even higher. So at least that is still looking very good. At the same time, also still the Bitcoin trend is towards the upside, and we are still making higher highs, higher lows. And as long as we're going to be staying above the 64k level, well, we are still going to be trading inside of this uptrend, and we are still definitely going to be extremely bullish, and new higher highs are going to be inevitable. So anyways, Bitcoin is just still consolidating inside of this big range for over 150 days now. A big breakout is going to be inevitable right here. Anyways, guys, if you are going to be getting interested in trading yourself as well, definitely make sure to check out that link down below, because with that first link down down below, if you sign up a new account, you can be claiming this $500 trade over on Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, or all of these other altcoins. So definitely make sure to check out that first link down below. Sign up a new account, and if you already have an account, make sure to use a new account using a different form of identity, such as your driving license, and there you go, you can just deposit $100 and you can be claiming this free airdrop position. So make sure to check that one out. Anyways guys, for the stock market, it is just going to be very important as well to have a look into what is going to be happening with the FOMC meeting, and if the stock market is going to be seeing this bounce from of this level over here, well, definitely I do expect that Bitcoin is going to be bouncing even bigger towards the upside. But of course, if the stock market is going to be falling down below, definitely a greater correction is going to be inevitable. And in that case, well, we could be having a look into a greater correction for Bitcoin as well. But yeah, if you are just going to be zooming out, Bitcoin is just trading inside of a huge consolidation over here. And each and every single time, whenever this has happened, well, a huge move has been inevitable, right after. And once again, Bitcoin is preparing itself for that next Bitcoin move right now at this current moment. So yeah, during this choppy stage, well, right now is not going to be the time to be getting fooled. Right now is just going to be the time to be having a look into what's the Bitcoin charts and say, all right, anytime soon, this big move is going to be inevitable. This big breakout is going to be inevitable. So that is where we should be having a look into what's in that longer term. That short term is just going to be noise, but whenever Bitcoin is going to be breaking above these previous highs over here, well, the same thing is going to be happening, just like it's happened right over here, just like it's happened right over here, and just like has happened right over here. So that is going to be the most important thing to right now have a look into what's. Anyways guys, with that being said, make sure to be following me over on Twitter to stay up to date about every single market development, and guys, I'll see you in another update video tomorrow morning.